There are several components that compound your investments over time. Price appreciation grows the value of your shares as the business expands. Dividends put real cash back into your pocket, and when reinvested, they accelerate compounding even further. Stock split increase the number of shares you own, making ownership more accessible without changing the underlying value. And share buybacks quietly boost your ownership stake by reducing the total share count. When you invest in high-quality companies, all of these forces work together in the background, compounding your wealth year after year. Out of all of those components, I want to focus on dividends. So for this video, I will be going over all the companies that raised their dividend in my portfolio. Let's dive into the numbers. Nike, 2.5% increase to 41 cents per share. Pepsi, 5% increase to $1.42 per share. Automatic Data Processing, 10.4% increase to $1.70 per share. Realty Income, 2.47% increase to 27 cents per share. Starbucks, 1.64% increase to 62 cents per share. Texas Instrument, 4.4% increase to $1.42 per share. S&P Global, 5.5% increase to 96 cents per share. Procter & Gamble, 5% increase to $1.06 per share. Colgate, 4% increase to 52 cents per share. Microsoft, 9.64% increase to 91 cents per share. Home Depot, 2.2% increase to $2.30 per share. MasterCard, 14.5% increase to 87 cents per share. Johnson & Johnson, 4.80% increase to $1.30 per share. Visa, 13.5% increase to 67 cents per share. Kroger, 9.5% increase to 35 cents per share. Waste Management, 14.5% increase to 94 cents per share. AbbVie, 5.5% increase to $1.77 per share. Google, 5% increase to 21 cents per share. Apple, 4% increase to 26 cents per share. And JP Morgan Chase, 20% increase to $1.50 per share. From a different perspective, these are all my dividend raises for 2025. I also added a red line that represents the average inflation rate for the year to see which companies are growing their dividend fast enough to preserve and ideally increase my purchasing power over time. Anything after that line means my income is growing in real terms, not just on paper. This visual helps separate true dividend growth from dividends that are merely standing still. All the dividends I receive are reinvested to buy more shares, therefore more dividends paid in the future. So combining that cycle with dividend increases accelerate the compounding of my investments. So to summarize everything, 1. Out of my 21 holdings, 16 of them gave me a raise higher than 2.7% inflation. That means for 76% of my stocks, my actual purchasing power is going up, not just staying flat. Number 2, the average dividend increase was 7.17%. When you compare that to 2.7% inflation, my income is basically growing 3x times faster than the cost of living. Number 3, 5 companies raised their dividend by double digits. JP Morgan Chase with a 20% increase, MasterCard and Waste Management at 14.5%, Visa at 13.5%, and ADP at over 10%. Number 4, my steady names like Pepsi, Procter & Gamble, and Johnson & Johnson all landed in that 5% range increase, bringing stability to the dividends overall. Number 5, 4 stocks trailed inflation: Starbucks, Home Depot, Realty Income, and Nike. They all came in under 2.5%. Number 6, one of my 21 holdings did not raise their dividends. That was Hershey's. Number 7, considering the amount of shares, payout frequency, and raises, all increments will bring an additional $129 per year for doing basically nothing, just holding these companies. I hope this full look at my dividend raises motivate you on your own investing journey. I believe in full transparency, so showing you the big 20% from JP Morgan Chase right alongside the smaller 1% raise from Starbucks is all part of the journey. That's the reality of dividend investing. It's not always home runs, but it's about the compounding power of the entire team. 2025 is officially in the books, and seeing my income grow at 7% while inflation stays at 2.7% gives me total confidence that this strategy is the right one. The portfolio is finishing the year stronger than it started, and honestly, I've never been more motivated to keep building. We're moving into 2026 with a solid foundation, but the work doesn't stop here. I'm going to continue improving the portfolio, going heavier on quality dividend payers, adjusting allocations, so pretty much high grading the portfolio overall. Thanks for being part of this journey this year. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit the like button. It really helps the channel grow. And drop a comment below letting me know which stock was your MVP for 2025. Again, thanks for always supporting me, and I'll see you in the next one.